Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
and Charles Peterson,
bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Roundtable.
Hello and welcome to the Roundtable. When we don't have a host, it gets pretty crazy here on the Roundtable. We got Cameron Cooper, Cody Everett filling in for Patrick, and special guest Brian McKenzie from the Brian McKenzie Show. Thanks for being here, guys. Our first topic tonight, Tempe or Scottsdale? Tempe or Scottsdale? Cameron?
I'm going to go with Tempe.
Yeah, Cody?
I'm going to go with Tempe. Fuck Scottsdale, the rich motherfuckers.
Brian?
I live in Scottsdale, so fuck those poor Tempe motherfuckers.
Oh! Wow, see, it gets crazy here on the
See what I mean about those Scottsdale bitches?
Hold your microphone up, Cody, and not your fucking beer, dude. So, this story tonight is an interesting one, and it says Tempe officials say the lake must be refilled, which is crazy because they're going through all these budget cuts. Whatever the price, Tempe officials say they have no choice but to honor their long-term contractual commitments for the lake and the commercial and residential developments around it. The city made deals with private developers, if I can speak correctly, who built hotels, offices, and that thing. What I don't understand, guys, is they're going to spend almost $84 million to repair the Tempe Town Lake. But here we are in bad economic times. What do you think of that, Cameron?
I got to comment on that. Number one, you're under city contract, and you have to oblige by that contract, or you can be sued, and then it could end up costing the city more. It's the city of Tempe, right?
Yeah, it's Tempe.
Okay, so the city of Tempe, if they spend $84 million under obligation of contract, or if they don't do it, then they could get sued, and it could go even more into debt than that. You have to oblige by that. You also have to look like, the economical standpoint of it is that you spend $84 million to get this lake filled back up and have the people coming back out with their boats and fishing and all these events and stuff that will bring revenue into the city of Tempe. So you got to balance it out, guys.
Fuck that. What fucking fishing industry is there for the Tempe Town Lake? I mean, come on. Like, if it's gonna cost that much to the fucking taxpayers and shit like that...
Hey, fucking move to Scottsdale, bitch!
I mean, if it's gonna cost the taxpayers that fucking much, dude, fucking forget it. I'm already paying enough to you motherfuckers. Like, why am I gonna fill the fucking lake again? What's the point?
Now, the thing that says here is that, Brian, you know, they're saying that draws a lot of people to Tempe, but isn't it actually ASU is the reason why... Tempe thrives a lot. It's because of ASU, isn't it?
I think the college atmosphere is the big draw. It is the big draw. I think the $84 million to fill a pond or to repair it is probably way over budgeted, and there are going to be a lot of people making a lot of money, and that's the way the politics work.
Is that
city
Sparklets?
politics.
Is that Sparklets?
That's probably what it is.
No, they're going to go with. I think they're going to go with Fiji.
This is why I love to have Brian on the roundtable.
Yes!
And think about the mosquitoes. Where are the mosquitoes going to go?
Well,
to my armpit.
Cameron's got sweat stains.
Do you think this is fair? Because just not too long ago, they cut transit budgets down. They cut library budgets. They cut school budgets. But they're going to spend $84 million to refill Dump Lake.
Dude, this is Cameron Cooper. Fuck the transients. Let them make their own money, those fucking panhandlers.
Dude, that's where it goes back to, like, the big fucking, like, government shit. Where it's like, hey, these fucking hotels and shit like that, we gotta make money. this lake was making us money. Fuck
Yeah,
little Joe who's going to ride the
but-
fucking bus.
But Cody, people go to work on buses. They need to get around.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
The condos had the lake there for years, and they're still empty.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these people need to get around, but they're saying, fuck them. The Congos, number one. Are we in fucking gray gorillas? Like, Congo? Like, what Congos? What are you talking about?
Well, they got condos on the
Oh,
lake.
condos. No, I thought you said Congos.
No.
I thought you said Congos.
There are probably condoms at the bottom.
That'll be $1.25, please. Get on the bus or get the fuck out of here. This is Charles Peterson.
And another thing Tempe's considering is they're blaming Bridgestone for the failure of the dam. Now, Bridgestone has come out to Tempe and say you need to water the dam. It's not going to last that long. Are they responsible to pay for this, Brian?
I think if they were the initial contractors and it was part of their, construction of the lake to have it get damaged and then drain the whole lake. And think about the fishes, damn it. Now, I know that there's a few alligators there, the nice big fat fucks right now, but what about the fishes?
Yeah, Cody.
Fuck the fishes. No one of those alligators. Like, I heard the best radio stories I've heard lately is these fucking little kids on there, like, I did alligators where I saw alligators at Tempe Town Lake, and alligators are awesome. And it was fucking great to hear these little kids excited to see these alligators. And it's gonna feed alligators for, like, fucking ever.
I didn't even know there were alligators in Arizona.
Well, apparently there fucking are.
Well, like Tom Biggs used to say, Tom Biggs in Indianapolis, or Indiana, thank you, fuck the fuzzy fish heads, or something like that.
Fuck the... What?
He gets crazy on Roundtable, guys. I'm sorry.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Censor me now!
So do you think, Cody, that the city officials are out of touch with America? I mean, we're losing libraries.
Fuck
and
yes.
Yeah, they're out of touch, aren't
Yeah, hell yeah, they're out of fucking touch because we are in a down economy. I could give a fuck less about a lake. Unless it's going to create jobs.
Go home, hit the barn, pitchforks, axes, torches, let's go.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, buddy. You're calm, you're collective. Cody, watch your language, please. This is a censored show.
Apparently, Brian thinks Frankenstein is at the fucking lake.
They're Frankenstein!
When we come back, we're going to go to topic number 2 after this. The Roundtable keeps getting crazy, guys.
I've got bolts coming out of my neck. I am Frankenstein. You die.
And machete.
You are listening to the Round Table. We will return after this.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
And Charles Peterson.
Bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Round Table.
Hello, and welcome back to the Roundtable. Patrick can't be here tonight, so we got 2 crazy guest hosts, Corey. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about
Corey?
Where's the Steve here? No, I was saying Cody. I meant Cody. Thanks for being here tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
Brian McKenzie's here. He's from the McKenzie Show because we don't have Patrick. We needed somebody funny on the show.
We had to have 2 fucking people fill in for Patrick. That's
I know,
saying something.
That's saying something.
Whoa, Patrick Adam is back. Whoa, fuck, I'm here.
Cameron Cooper, Lady Gaga or Madonna?
I'm gonna go with Gaga right now. She's hot.
Cody Everett.
I'm gonna go with Gaga. She's not fucking hot because she looks like a man, but I'm gonna go with Gaga.
Brian McKenzie, Madonna or Lady Gaga?
I'm gonna go with the Orig. I'm gonna go with Madonna. I see nothing that Lady Gaga does that Madonna has already done. It's pretty simple. Do a lot of stupid things. Take your clothes off. Flip off some people. Boring. Seen it.
Can I change my answer? I'm gonna go with Madonna after that.
You can't change your
Never
answer.
mind, I'm going with
No, you
Gaga.
can't change
I'm
your
going with
answer,
fucking
man.
Gaga, then.
You just absolutely
Step off my genius.
Priceless.
Well, Cameron, when you're talking, since I got to pass the mic over to you, you got to wait for it to reach your mouth like this.
Oh, that's how it happens. I don't have to grab it out of your mouth.
No. So let's go to our topic.
I had a comment actually though. Thank you. No, seriously, folks. Back to Lady Gaga versus Madonna. I know it's a simple subject. We got our opinions, but no, seriously. Madonna was very formulative in her.
This isn't how the show goes.
No, it's not.
No, I know it's not. But however, though, she basically, if we did not have Madonna, we would not have Lady Gaga.
Step off my genius!
Hey everyone, happy hour with Cameron Cooper is taking an extra hour.
Yeah, I know. It's like he wants. It's like an hour isn't enough for Cameron.
Give me the mic.
Anyway, Lady Gaga was in the news over the weekend. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the pop superstar has slammed Arizona over the controversial new immigration law and urged Ryan. You don't like this topic?
No, go ahead.
You mean an artist?
Right.
That was Brian.
An artist got up on stage and said something about SB 1020 and how we're all going to gather 1070. Whatever.
Is it SB stamp or son of a bitch?
So this
asking the crowd that we're going to gather in a nice peaceful protest, and why sing the songs you were paid to sing and shut up.
you're No, but here's the thing. About halfway through her concert, Lady Gaga told the crowd, "I got a phone call from a couple of rockers, rap art."
What's that? What are they?
What did they say? Rappers, big pop stars, and they said we would like you to boycott Arizona, but she didn't. Instead, she came and still performed.
Well, God bless her.
And hey, that's great because let's be honest, guys. How can a boycott really affect our state, Cody?
Well, it did affect our state when...
it didn't or did not?
It did. When we fucking boycotted Martin Luther King Day, which was fucking stupid, they took the Super Bowl away from us, right?
Right.
And that changed our fucking minds real quick. I'm glad Lady Gaga is on the side of Elton John, because Elton John said, hey, if you're not playing here, you're fucking twits. Thank God. I learned that from the Brian McKenzie show, by the way. Cheap plug. But, fucking God bless her, Like, dude, seriously, like, your job is to perform, not to fucking sit there and preach to me. You are not fucking Obama. You're not, and fuck Obama too, by the way. But you're not fucking Obama. You're not fucking John McCain. You're not anybody.
Cameron, do you think Why don't you think she boycotted it? Is she does she want to speak her opinion about the law, or is it more of a money thing? Because if she skipped out on this concert, she'd be losing a lot of money. It was sold out.
Lady Gaga, I think you're a professional. I think you're under contract to do a show here, and you're obligated to your contract. You're being a business woman like you are. I think you're professional. And that's all it's about. You're not about politics. You're about a showmanship and a business, and you don't get involved with politics. God bless you. I love your show. Outrageous. And thanks for not getting involved politically and just sticking to your contract. And
do you even know who she is?
I do. She's the #1 pop star in the world right now.
Okay, Brian, with that being said, now she came, but she came and did her concert, and she, spilled her guts about it. Is that the right time and the right place to do it, Brian?
I don't think so. I've seen. I guess the king of it is Bruce Springsteen. I'm not going to put Lady Gaga in the same realm with Bruce Springsteen.
Fucking
but I've seen a lot of bands out here that are politically involved in their liberal thinking, but they keep the show going. People go through a hard time sometimes getting through their workday. They spend a shitload of money on tickets these days. They go there to get entertained, not lectured.
Back in the USA! I'm back in the USA!
Hey, Cody.
That was actually born in the USA.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back in the USA. Back in the USSR.
Back in the USSR.
Yeah, great song. Great
right.
song.
Now, Cody, is she doing this for a publicity stunt, or does she really feel this way?
Fuck no, she don't need a publicity. Lady Gaga, like Cameron was saying, Lady Gaga's fucking huge. Like her or not, she's fucking huge. I personally don't like her. But her coming here and putting on a show, I like her a little bit more now. Like, I respect her a little bit more because she fucking actually didn't care about the fucking law. Because artists are going to say what they want to say about politics as part of being an artist. But at the same time, your job is to fucking entertain. Like Brian said, it's to fucking entertain.
But what are your thoughts about her speaking out at her concert?
Again, what did she say about it?
Well, she was saying, like, we have to be active, we have to protest, and then she goes into a story about meeting a boy that had been sent back.
See, you know what? That's good, though, because she still came here and spoke to the audience that fucking cares about 1070, and she expressed her opinion without fucking boycotting, which is the thing to fucking do.
Now, if you watch the video on YouTube, after she went on her little rant, there was a big, loud applause. How many people, Cameron, do you think were actually booing her?
Well, none if she showed her tits.
But Brian.
You're always going to have, fans that are going to cheer at anything and eat shit that comes out of her ass. But, I mean, you're obviously going to get more cheers out of the people booing. If I was there, I would have booed. And, just pretty much just been fed up with the show.
Cody.
I think I give her credit for saying what she said and still coming here. So, you know what? I think if they cheered, that's great. But, again, she's a fucking artist. They're going to cheer out at whatever she says because she's
Cameron,
popular.
real quick, would you have sex with Madonna or Lady Gaga?
Gaga!
Cody.
Dude, Madonna, fuck Gaga. Gaga's got a penis. She's ugly.
Brian.
Well, for a really
You're cutting off.
a deep sea adventure, I have to go with Madonna.
We'll be right back.
You are listening to the Round Table. We will return after this.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
And Charles Peterson.
Bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Round Table.
Hello and welcome back to the Roundtable. We're on segment number 3. Cameron Cooper, a dog or a beer?
Dog.
We should have really guessed beer. Cody Everett,
I'm going with fucking beer.
dog or a beer? Brian,
I'm going to go with a dog.
a dog. Okay, well this is an interesting story we got here. A man in Rockford, his dog ate his toe. Did you hear about this, guys?
A dog is.
The dog ate his toe. This is crazy. This guy comes home drunk from being at a party one night, and he passes out on his car, and his dog ate his toe.
Number one, pass out on a car.
No, I'm sorry, on a couch. Sorry.
Number one, passes out. Okay, he passes out on a couch.
So he comes home, passes out on the couch, and the dog eats his toe off.
How do you not wake up?
He was passed out.
I don't care.
What I heard is that the dog saved his life because eventually he went to the doctor's office and he was diagnosed with diabetes.
Diabetes.
too.
Well, thanks for ruining my
sorry.
segue into that, Brian.
but the dog was eating a rotted, fleshy, pussy, tasty toe.
Well, no, what brought to my mind is like there was the woman in Paris here like about maybe 5 years ago that she passed out drunk and stuff, and her dog was trying to get her to come back and stuff, and it was licking her in the face, and eventually it started eating her face. It ate her face off, and then she had plastic reconstructive surgery, and they did one of the first facial implants on a woman in Paris, and they put a new nose, a new jaw, and everything on her. And
implant.
And she can still smoke right now, I think.
Well, as long as she can smoke, she's all right. You know.
So right now, this is the guy. I got to show our video viewers out there, but this is the guy. There he is.
I want to see this.
You guys
my
got to see this.
God.
Look at that. Look at that.
Is it gross? No, I don't want to see nothing gross. Get that out
It's
of my
just
face.
a foot in a cast.
Yeah, it's a foot in the cast. But number one, like,
Okay, well, just tell us to get a
why
fucking cat.
is he like all like, hey, my dog saved my life. It ate my fucking toe.
Well, apparently he ended up getting rushed to the hospital, and he ended up finding out that he had diabetes.
Hey,
heard that before.
hey, what's that song that Elvis does there? About a dog. Give me,
Anyone.
Give me a few balls. Anyone. It's like old red or old dog.
Old yeller.
Old yeller.
Yellow, black, and gold.
Let me ask you this, Cameron. Do you think dogs have that instinct that they know when a human is sick? Or do they think, well, this is a disgusting-looking toe. I think it's a treat. Come closer.
I am actually going to go with the fact that they try to heal you and they will lick your wounds and things like that. It's an instinctive thing that they do to themselves, other animals, and humans, which they probably feel are like a part of your pack or something.
Cody, tasty treat, or do you think it was a healing method?
Fucking tasty treat. Jesus. No dog.
This is a nasty topic. What's next?
No dog is like, hey, oh yeah, your toe's hurting, so I'm gonna eat it. No dog. What is that? Like, I've been around dogs all my life.
I don't know. I mean, dogs eat the craziest things sometimes.
Yeah, they eat poop. They eat cat poop.
Yeah, so why wouldn't he eat a toe? A decomposed toe?
Yeah. Like,
Cameron.
Oh my God, what's the next topic?
Brian.
It's the Tootsie Roll Tootsie Papa Toes. 3 licks, and then he just couldn't bite it. He couldn't help it. He had to bite it off.
Well, this is how the round table is, folks. It's crazy here at the round table tonight. So do you believe dogs can save lives, Cody?
yeah, I've seen dogs dial 911, but they don't eat.
Wait a minute. You've seen a dog dial 911? Are you serious?
No, I've heard that on radio shows and news
shows. Is your dog
shows.
Fluffy know how to use the telephone?
No, I've seen dogs that like hit like when their owners like pass out. Shit, you see it on like true life stories and shit. I don't know, on shows, but they like pass out and the owner like the fucking dog dials 911 with his nose as I'm doing it with the mic now. I don't know why I'm being a dog, but they do it to save lives. Yeah,
and
dogs
you don't
have
have a phone in your nose either.
No.
Wow, Brian.
I think if the dog loves its owner, I think if there's smoke going in the room, I think they whimper and they get in. I think they do what they can. They can sense danger.
Yeah, the dog whimpers because the dog doesn't want to fucking die, not because
You don't know we don't know what the dog is thinking. Seriously.
Dog's thinking, I got to get this bitch up so I can get the fuck out of here.
Open the fucking door.
Like I'm thinking the dog. I'm thinking the dog was thinking it was a tasty treat, guys.
It has to be.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
But this dog was like fucking kibbles and bits. Like this dog was really like kibbles and bits.
See, I can understand like a trained dog. I can understand like a trained dog can like detect danger, but not your household pet. It hasn't been trained to talk.
What trained dog is like, fuck, you got diabetes, I'm gonna eat your toe?
No, I'm thinking. No, I'm thinking it's a tasty treat.
Dog's thinking, pass out before you give me my shriveled up pig ear snack? Come on.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Cameron.
The dog was trying to save the life of that owner, and that's all it's about, guys. Let's go to the next topic, please.
Cody.
I'm gonna vomit.
Cody.
This is not fucking, one of those dogs that has a barrel on their neck. One of those fucking things.
St. Bernard.
St. Bernard. This is not a St. Bernard and you're caught in the fucking snow. This is a dog eating a toe. This is a dog.
Dog eating a toe.
Yeah.
Brian, final thoughts. 5 seconds.
Well, what I've heard is that the St. Bernard program is down because of alcoholism.
You are listening to the Round Table. We will return after this.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
And Charles Peterson.
Bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Round Table.
Hello.
We can hear that fantastic opening to the round table if we had headphones on, but we don't. No, we're not. We're in right now. We're cognito. We're commando.
That's really
That means
strange,
we're not wearing
Cameron,
the
but thanks for chiming in here. Welcome back to the round table. It's topic number 4, and then after this topic, we're going to have a final vent, which I am going to do. I
Yes,
want to
you-
do the final vent. Cameron Cooper, policeman or firefighter?
Oh, I'm going with firefighter.
Cody Everett, policeman or firefighter?
I'm gonna have to go with firefighter also.
Brian McKenzie.
I think I'm going to have to go with policemen because I think that they are out there every day. I know the firemen, they have a
take
tough
weeks
job
off.
when it comes to dealing with the fire, and they do put their lives on the line.
Oh my
But
God, he's like Cameron Cooper on this.
It's a little bit of a different work schedule, I think, for cops and firemen. I'm not sure, but I think there's a lot more danger with cops. So.
Thank you, Brian, for making this segment shorter.
Well, no, I got to agree with Brian. I mean,
Okay, all right. So, in January, listen to this, guys. In January, Gilbert officer died, and now the guy is trying to sue.
The dead guy?
No, I'm sorry. The guy. Hold on. Let me explain this. The officer got shot.
Yeah.
The guy accused of
Shooting him?
hold on, folks. I just went blank.
I believe it was the driver.
The person that was accused of shooting the officer. What happened to
Okay,
him?
all right. There were two guys in a car. An officer gets killed. The guy who shot the officer was the passenger in the car. But the guy who was driving the car is trying to sue the town of Gilbert for $5 million because he felt that he was wrongfully accused.
Wrongfully what?
Accused. Wrongfully.
Okay, run the scenario by me one more time because I totally
No,
missed it.
Brian.
From what I understand,
What
is
happened,
he was,
Brian?
he-
Explain
he
it
was
to me.
driving and they had a traffic stop. The passenger of the car, his buddy,
Okay.
shot the police officer in the head.
The
And
passenger shot
and
the
the
car.
driver states that he took off because he was afraid his friend would shoot him. So he led the police on a 50 mile
They almost made it to
high-speed,
Superior.
car chase. So the
Okay.
cops shot at him, hit him a few times, and now he's feeling like he was being wronged.
Okay, get the fucking jury out there and let's accuse this guy of like conspiracy to commit murder to a police officer. Put his ass in
No,
jail.
they're already doing that.
Electrify the motherfucker.
They're already doing
He was
that.
in
and
on
he's
it.
trying to
Then
sue.
fuck his
Gilbert.
lawsuit. Go fuck yourself, bitch.
Now, what do you think of
And
this,
all those
Cody?
bitches in
Do you
jail will
understand
fuck
it?
you too.
Number one, how the fuck are you
Censor
going
me.
to be accomplice to murder and then say, hey, I'm going to sue you guys because I was just in the car? Number one, if your fucking passenger has a gun and shoots a cop, dude, you're fucked. I'm sorry. You're
man.
fucked. You're fucked.
So that brings me to my question. What about if you're just driving down the street, you're at a red light, some guy shoots a cop, not a cock, some guy shoots a cop, runs into your car and says, drive, fucker. What do you, I mean, Brian, do you think you should be responsible for this? I mean, what do you do? I mean, that's a tough situation you're in.
Oh, I think you drive. And you drive to
Oh, I
the nearest
agree.
police station. And then jump out of the car, hopefully. I don't know.
Do you risk your life?
It have to be the circumstance, but I don't think in that type of situation, if you're stuck, then you got to go.
Cameron?
Apples and oranges, Chuck. I don't think that this is what happened in this scenario, right?
No,
The guy
that's what
didn't
he's
crash
trying to
into a
say.
car.
No. This guy is trying to say his friend made him do this.
Go,
Right, Brian?
That's his kid. That's his argument. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his argument. But so how do you prove to the cop that he made me do it? I mean, the cop wasn't in the car, Cody, right?
No, fuck this guy. This guy knew what was happening. This dude knew he had a gun. He's not like, oh, he just pulled a magic gun out of fucking nowhere and shot a cop. There's a reason they shot the cop. I bet this guy's got warrants or something. This dude is full of shit. And how fucking dare he sue anyone for being an accomplice to murder? Anyone.
Well, isn't it crazy, Cameron, to sue a city for $5 million?
No, it happens every day. If the guy's right...
What does he need $5 million for?
To get the fuck out of
it's
jail.
to make a point. Okay, it makes a point upon our laws. So if the guy's right, let him sue. If he's proven wrong, let him fry. That's why we have a judicial system. Let's put it in front of the jury, put the facts out there, let the jury make the decision. Bottom line.
Agree.
Brian.
He's in jail. I think he's been charged.
So he's suing for $5 million.
Suing for $5 million because he can find a scumbag lawyer to
Yep.
find some kind of loophole to fucking do anything. Because down with this country these days is the lawyers are taking over, and they will take any piece of shit to
Lawyer
get paid
up.
money.
Lawyer up.
Cody, what would you do in this situation?
Fuck, I don't even know. Like, I'd probably go to fucking jail. Dude, like, if someone randomly jumped in my car and said drive with a gun to me, yeah, I'd fucking drive. But if I was, like, knew this motherfucker, it was like, let's say it was fucking Chris in the car and Chris shot a cop, I'm like, dude, I'm going to fucking jail.
You already know it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's topic number 4. We're taking a quick break. When we come back, we got the final vent segment. Stay tuned to the Roundtable.
You are listening to the Round Table. We will return after this.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.
Visit us on the web at www.coolwavepictures.com/radio.
Wavelength Radio presents Cameron Cooper,
Patrick Adam,
And Charles Peterson.
Bringing you today's hottest topics. This is the Round Table.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Roundtable.
Thank you for being here. This is Cameron Cooper from Happy Hour on the Roundtable.
Yes, and we have Cody filling in for Patrick tonight. Say hi.
Hey, everyone.
Brian McKenzie, we're having, because Patrick's not here, we need 2 people to fill in for him. Say hey, Brian, under the microphone.
Patrick, buddy, if you're listening tonight, we miss you, buddy. Get your ass back in the studio. God bless you. Thanks for not being here.
What did that mean, man? Why we want Patrick here?
No, I love Patrick, but I miss you, so get your ass back here.
So I want to rate real quick, guys. We got to be serious because we want people to call in our vent line. We have a new vent line on the Roundtable. Basically, what that is you call in and you leave a voicemail of whatever's bothering you. So if the weather's bothering you, if the traffic's bothering you, or you got bowel problems.
My hemorrhoids are bothering me.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. Whatever is bothering you, call the 800 number and leave a voice message. And if you're selected, we'll air your vent on the radio. Call 1-877-835-1937. That's new.
Oh, my hemorrhoids are bothering me right now.
Stop showing them to me.
Anyway, I'm going to go with my final vent, and this one's a doozy, and then I want your guys' thoughts on this.
Oh, of course.
I have a beautiful Siberian Husky dog, and I take her to the dog park. And I was at the dog park, and this young couple is ready to leave the dog park. Their dog just shit in the entrance of the dog park. Okay? And they're looking around for a bag because they got those dispensers that held plastic bags for them to pick up the dog shit with. But they were out of them at that particular dispenser. So I look around the dog park as this dumb little girl, probably 19 or 20, oh, I guess we can't pick it up because there's no more bags. First of all, folks, there's a fucking shovel. If they're out of bags, you go get the shovel and you shovel it up. And if you look around the park, you can see the next dispenser that had fucking dog bags. Why couldn't they, go down there, get a bag, and come back to the entrance? I'll tell you why. Because they were fucking lazy. They were lazy. And then she's like, well, there's nothing to pick it up with. Let's just put a little rocks over it. And let me tell you, this gravel isn't, like sand. I mean, if you put a little rocks over it, the shit's still there. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Should they have went to go and pick this shit up, Cameron, or what? This is pissing me off. And I hope you're fucking listening. Pick up your dog shit.
No, seriously, Chuck.
What did you call me?
Chuck, whatever your name is.
Your thought, Chuck, is no. I agree. It's frustrating to see that someone doesn't take their responsibility for their pets. I understand that. However, she's like you said, you stated it. She's 19 years old. She's young. She's probably doing the best she can. She's using her avenue of technology and
Avenue of what technology? What the fuck you talking about?
Technology.
What do you need, a laptop to pick up dog shit?
No, she did the best she could. She was trying to figure it out. She didn't just like turn away and turn her nose up to it and walk away.
Yeah, they basically did, but because there were people, but because there
She
were
tried-
people there, they tried to play it off. Well, there's no more bags, Cody.
They fucking buried it like dogs. That's the funny fucking part. Who is... If there's a shovel there or bags around...
They got shovel and bags at the dog
Why
park.
would you go to the fucking trouble of burying it with your goddamn hands with fucking
No,
dirt?
it was with their shoe. It was like, let's put
they
little rocks
they
on there.
played fucking baseball manager and kicked some fucking dirt over it.
Brian, final words.
Oh, I think they're lazy. I think they should have went over and got the bag. I think if you would have had the time, you could go over and get that bag yourself, pick up their shit, and then give it to them on their freaking windshield. Spelling fox.
I should have said something. I should have. Well, thanks, folks, for listening to the Roundtable. Cameron?
No, you covered up with the rocks, folks. You're just like the dogs. Ow!
That's the Roundtable. Thanks for listening, and join us next week. Oh, tomorrow's the Dave Show and Life and Times with Chris and Cody. Listen to it.
listen in.
Thanks for listening. Lesbian Power Hour.
You're listening to Wavelength Radio from Cool Wave Pictures.